Pep Guardiola seems set to leave Manchester City at the end of the season. Well, hopefully.
I didn't know this. This is breaking news to me.
Shall we do a little prayer?
I know live, bro.
Shall we do a little prayer circle?
I did not know this either, bro.
We'll do a prayer circle.
What the hell is this?
And we'll
This
pray
come
for him
from,
to
bro?
leave. No, according to The Athletic, it was agreed at the end of last season that this would be Pep's final season in charge at Man City. Although
Celebrations, just
Light some incense
The whole league should
candles.
celebrate. Not even as Arsenal fan, the whole league.
City are still trying to convince him to stay, and sources believe he's open to it. He's more open to it than he was in the summer. Although, with 115 or 130 or whatever looming at the moment, maybe he's picking the right time to hit the stage exit.
And I said
What do you think of this, man?
Quickly, let me just, before you go in there, Turkish, I said it when we was talking about signings, and I said that the Gundogan signing was a telling sign to me that he's probably looking at that door and thinking, I'm leaving soon. Because you don't get players like Gundogan back if you're looking to rebuild. Like, it's something that's a player you get for the now, knowing that potentially I'm going to leave this club. And I don't think he wants to be here while all these charges and while they go through. I don't think he wants to be here. That's going to taint his legacy. I think he wants to leave and bow out gracefully just before all that madness happens. So this sounds like, I firmly believe this. He's done everything he could possibly do in England. He's broken records. He's going down as probably one of, if not the best manager of all time. Pep, if he leaves now, it's not going to be a bad thing for him. It's not going to be a bad thing at all.
Do you think this is a possibility? Can you see it?
Oh yeah, to be honest, I've been hoping for a little while now, because
Like, just pray for days like this.
yeah, 'cause I've been hoping for a little while. I still want to win it this season with him there, so it doesn't become you won it when he left. But I'm tired of Pep now. He's just been too good. I mean, what he's done to football and the way he's the face of so many new managers' systems coming through. I'd still put him behind Sir Alex, because Sir Alex did things that I don't think Pep can do or will be in a position to do with some of the teams Sir Alex won with. But yeah, I'm just tired, and it's about time. He's done it all there, and I think now is the time for him now to go Italy and do what you've done in Spain, do what you've done in Germany, and do what you've done in England there, because I'm tired of it. Because essentially, when you look at the honours that Man City have won, it is jarring, because no one like Man City go up against Liverpool. The majority of people want Man City to win because they don't want to hear from the Liverpool fans. City go up against Arsenal. Majority want City if they was to go up against United, or City are just that team that everyone else will look at and say, "Oh, let them have it," because there isn't that
fan base.
Also, it doesn't feel real.
No,
It feels phony, innit?
Maybe because I don't have I didn't have friends around me growing up that were City fans, that I don't feel it as much. But Pep, what he's done there, I mean, remember when he first came in, can he do this in this league? Well, he's well and truly put that.
I remember his first season, we finished
Third, I think.
Third.
and he was like, "Oh, is he the guy?"
Yeah.
That was a strange time. John, as someone that's maybe not as scarred as him, as us in terms of him like beating our team. I mean, we haven't challenged for the league against him, but you know what I mean, would you be sad to see him leave the Premier League?
I definitely think, as a Fulham fan in that bracket, I see like fans of the biggest six, like Turkish, like you said, you all have that similar opinion with City, where it's like, I remember we did like a Mount Rushmore here of the best Premier League four, and I was saying to you boys, well, it has to be a City representative, and like you and Rory were like, oh, what? No way, no way. And it's like, for me, they've won 7 Premier Leagues, so I'm looking at it from a neutral perspective in that sense, and I'm like, yeah, like they are a massive part, and Pep is a massive part of the Premier League's history for me. So I think it's a shame that he goes. I think he's the best coach in world football. So for the Premier League, it's a hit. You lose Klopp and then you lose Pep, especially if Klopp then obviously does go to Real Madrid, like we've been talking about earlier, or somewhere like that. I think it's a hit for the league to lose the best coach, to lose the best players, but it is a little bit boring.
It's exciting.
They win 5 in a row if this year. It's a bit boring. Like, I'm watching as a neutral. I'd rather Arsenal win the league from the perspective of like, or I'd want them to be battling to the end. When City are walking away with it and winning by 10 points, it's boring.
It's exciting though that once Pep leaves, that bar is now, that bar goes down. And I think when you look at it, Tuchel comes into United, slot at Liverpool, McKola at Arsenal. I think the rivalry then can intensify between these, like if Liverpool continue their trajectory.
But does that leave a sour taste? Hopefully United for you are challenging soon. Obviously Arsenal challenging.
No one gave a shit that
you
they
beat
United when Fergie left. It doesn't leave a sour taste.
You don't think it leaves a sour taste?
Nah.
Like if Arsenal go on and win
Everyone
2 leagues.
rejoiced when Fergie left, didn't it?
But let's say Arsenal go on and win 2 in a row. You win 2 Prems in a row, not this year, from next year, and Pep's taking a sabbatical. Are you two not going to get tired of hearing like, you only won it after he left, he won 5 in a row?
No way.
We never said that about Liverpool.
No way.
Yeah, no way.
When
When
Liverpool...
you only won it because Fergie went, yeah?
Yeah. There's a different era of football now.
Liverpool only won. Yeah, but Liverpool won it in a Pep era, didn't they, with Klopp?
No, but what I'm trying to like, it was a while after Fergie left, didn't it? They never won it during Fergie. Like,
Yeah,
we never
yeah.
used that as an excuse to anybody else.
But actually, that's a perfect example. I agree. In terms of if Arsenal won the league in 6-7 years, no one's saying that. But I mean, like next season, say City win this year and it's 5 in a row, and then Arsenal come in and win it, or United come in and win it.
I don't think anyone cares because you're Premier League winners.
Opposition fans will say that. I
People
mean,
will say that. Yeah.
look at we drew at the Etihad last year, and people said, "Oh, you should have gone to win."
Yeah.
You know, this season we draw at the Etihad with 10 men. People say you should.
Well, you're not going to give a shit when you and Miles. If I go to you, all right, but you boys only won the league because Pep's not there. You go.
I
I'm what? We're fucking champions,
Exactly.
bro.
Someone's got to win it. He's not here, innit?
I'm what, bro?
Why didn't you win it if he's not here?
And the thing is, it's not like we're getting someone like Ancelotti who's coming in and he's just gonna come and bully the league. We've got a manager who hasn't managed before.
Could he be tempted by City?
Who?
I'm asking this because it's on the screen. I'm not asking because I think he could.
I don't think so.
Nah, not right.
I think he looks at it and goes,
Nah.
it'd be stupid for me to leave this project now. And there's more chance of me winning it now.
Yeah.
Here.
He built this.
Then, I think
this is
he'd want to
his
win
club.
something with what he's built.
And if he goes to City after Pep, he just becomes part of the furniture.
Yeah.
If he the team and manager that win the league title for Arsenal next, they'll go down in
Yeah,
the history
they're
book,
legends.
legends.
Yeah.
Even
No
the
chance.
younger
No
generation,
chance
that's
he
the
goes.
gods to them. Like
He wouldn't get as much respect because it's like, okay, you're not cheating, but you've took the easy route. You just went, okay, you just went over there and just won it, just carried on from what Pep done.
But again, if you said to Van Persie, you only won the league because you went to United.
But
I don't care.
I
I
think
I
think that's
Different as a player. Isn't it?
I hate to say it. I really hate to say it, but it's different because I think he carried you lot to win that league. So it's not. He wasn't there with Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez, and you're part of the furniture. No, he carried you. So that's different. But with Arteta and just going back to how do we feel when he leaves and if we win it? No, because you got Enzo Maresca there, you got Arteta there now, you got Arne Slot there now. You've got Tuchel who might be coming in. So it's a new era of managers, new young era of managers, and fighting out to see who's going to be the best. And if we just happen to win the first one, somebody else is going to win.
I still disagree with you boys though. I do think if he leaves, like the level goes down. Say the Premier League's gone from being 90-something points to win it, and then suddenly you boys win it on 82 and then 80 the next year. I'm not saying you have to care, but as I'm looking at it and I'm going, there is a little bit where it goes, they couldn't do it when Pep was there. He had to retire.
Yeah, but there is that. But at the same time, me and Turkey, I don't know how.
But then we also go, City couldn't win it without Pep. So fuck them.
And we was only two.
Yeah.
We lost the league by 5 points and 2 points. So in a way, we kind of feel like we could have still won it, but we just didn't. We was good enough, but we just
the current favourites for the job are. Sorry, were you going to say something?
No, go.
The current favourites for the job are Michel from Girona, De Zerbi, Alonso, and company. And I'm starting to think with 115, 130 looming, shouldn't this list be like David Moyes, Sean Dyche?
Oh, you're going to get relegation.
Shouldn't this be Kieran McKenna?
Yeah.
Like, what's this list?
Yeah.
We spoke about Alonso briefly on this podcast already, but could he be tempted by City? Or again, is he looking for that Real Madrid job?
Who's Birmingham's manager? In the League One, someone take over, man.
I don't
Surely.
think Alonso
Rooney.
is tempted. Like, he's got no connection there, really. So for me, Alonso would be silly to even entertain that when Real Madrid and Liverpool are knocking on the door, let's say. I look at that list there. I think company, if it doesn't work out,
If he wins the league at Bayern as well.
Regard if he does and he doesn't, I think if Man City do get hit with these charges and face some sort of repercussions, an ex-Man City legend, someone that's not at the top of managerial game, he's shown in the lower league that he can play good progressive football and dominate possession. He'd probably be the favourite for me. But then again, if he wins the league at Bayern and things go well for him, then why would you leave to go to a club that
Even a Champions League for Bayern, you never know.
Yeah,
That's their standard, isn't it? Obviously.
He ain't winning the Champions League.
But
Can't even beat Villa. Can't beat Villa.
Girona, Michel from Girona is an interesting one because obviously they're owned by the City Group, aren't they?
Here we go.
And it's usually like a little. He's basically the same.
That's the
people
reason why
paying
they're
his
in this
wages.
mess.
club,
It's true.
That's
But
the reason why they're in this mess. And
it's important to mention when you discuss that because
Be some sort of weird deal where Michelle goes to City and Girona pay them 100 mil for it.
It
Thanks so much.
It probably makes most sense though, because one thing I'll give credit to City for amongst all this, 115 stuff is they've
130.
I don't know. It might be more tomorrow, but they've built this group that they've built is something special.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
Even the way Pep came in, that Tiki guy come in a year or so before, and it was kind of Pellegrini 6 months in advance we're bringing him in. It's kind of things built up to where it is now. So I think they're probably going to maybe lean towards that Michel guy at Girona, because it just sounds like if this is the City group, this is the feeder club, he's probably primed to go in next. But it's going to be a massive drop off, whoever it is.